Namaste, yogis. Welcome to this practice. This is a well-rounded practice, movement that I love to take in the morning, especially. And so whatever time of day or circumstances that you're landing on your mat, let's begin on our backs. And as you lie back, step your feet as wide as your mat. Let your knees knock together. Place one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Close your eyes. Feel your breath. Notice the quality of the energy that you're showing up with. And as we settle into this practice, honor the teacher that lives within. That inner guide that we all have. Sometimes we mute it. Invite yourself to turn up the volume on your inner teacher. Let your breath lengthen, filling up the belly, filling up the rib cage, and dropping into the exhale. A little bit of movement with this. With your next inhale, let the knees drop wide. And with the next exhale, bring the knees back together. Good, follow that movement. Inhale, roll to the outer edges of your feet. Exhale, knees come together. Good, take a couple of more cycles of breath like that. Beginning to flow with the breath. Good, the next time you exhale, land with the knees together, bring both hands over the heart. Call an intention into your practice here. A word or series of words, what brought you onto your mat. And let that intention ground your practice. Ground yourself in the presence of your intention. You'd reach the arms up overhead. Send the legs nice and long. Take a full body stretch. Maybe even reaching a little longer with the left fingertips and the right heel. And then a little longer right fingertips and the left heel. Noticing anywhere that you meet the boundaries of your body. Good, lower the arms, step down into the feet as you bend your knees. Inhale, push down into the feet, lift the hips up, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae all the way back down. Good, inhale, roll yourself up, give the glutes a nice squeeze, anchor the 10 toes, and exhale, lower back down. Good, 2 more cycles of breath like this. Inhale, lift up. Fire up the glutes, give them a nice squeeze, and exhale, lower back down. Good, inhale, lift up. Rolling the chest up towards the chin. And exhale, back down. Good, hug your knees into your chest. Maybe rocking a little bit from side to side, rolling out the ankles. Good, inching the spine a little bit longer, back of the neck nice and long, and then stack the knees up over the hips in this 90-degree angle. Take your right arm up. Take your left arm down. Good. Send the left leg straight, hover, exhale. Inhale, we switch. Right arm comes down, left arm up, switch legs, exhale. Inhale for the switch. Exhale to lower. Good, slow and steady inhale. And exhale, slower is stronger here. Good, inhale for the switch. Exhale, lower, pause. One more each side, inhale to switch. Exhale, lower. One more. Good, draw the knees back into your chest. Step your feet back down to the mat. Lift your arms up overhead. Inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Anchor the heels of the feet, and then we're going to march in place here, being deliberate in the step of the foot. See if you can keep your pelvis nice and steady without dropping into the hips, and begin to march in place. Offering some attention to the foot that's connected to the earth. Good, stay with the breath. Feel your nice strong legs. Good, one more each side. Good, and then slowly lower back down, hug the knees into your chest. Roll to either side, and press yourself up to seated. Coming to your seat, lift your spine nice and long. Inhale, lift the arms out, lift the chest. And as you exhale, take right elbow up over left for eagle arms, Garudasana. See if you can draw the shoulder blades away from each other. Even out the tops of the shoulders, so one isn't higher than the other. And see if you can take a deep breath and feel the circumference of the rib cage. Good, with your next inhale, unravel, open up. Exhale, step left elbow over right. Garudasana, other side. Even out the tops of the shoulders, even out the breath. In the front of the body and the back of the body, equally. Good, on your next inhale, unravel, open the chest. Good, take the right arm up, take the left arm down. Bend the right elbow and walk your fingertips down the spine. And then take the left arm out to a T, flip the thumb down, internally rotating the shoulders, and walk the left fingertips up the spine. Maybe the hands connect for the bind, maybe they don't. And then press the back body into the hands, lifting up nice and tall, unclenching the back of the throat and the teeth. A deep breath here. Okay, we're going to move to the other side. So as you unravel, take the left arm up, internally rotate right shoulder, so right thumb down, and then walk the left fingertips down the spine and the right fingertips up the spine. Lean back into the hands. Deep breath here. Good. Unravel. Really nice. Stay in seated. Step your feet down. Turn your fingertips back behind you, away from your body. As you inhale, lift the hips up for reverse table. Pressing into the heels, give the glutes a nice squeeze. And as you exhale, lower down. Good, try that again. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Good, drop both knees over to the right. Take your gaze over the left shoulder. Good, switching sides, both knees over to the left. Gaze over the right. Good, coming back through center. Plant back into the feet, inhale, lift up. Keeping the chin into the chest. March the feet. Faster isn't better. So keep both palms. Good. One more each side. And release. Good. Come to tabletop. Feel free to pad your knees if your knees feel sensitive. Let's rock for a couple rounds of our cat and cow. Inhale, draw the chest forward and up. And exhale, rounding the spine, shin to chest, pick up the belly. Good. Inhale, lift up, broaden through the collarbones. And exhale to round. Good. Two more. Inhale, lift up. Soften the forehead. And exhale, empty. Good. One more time. In here. And exhale. Good. As you come back through center, inhale, lift the right fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left armpit. Let your sit bones lift up towards the ceiling, and then press firmly into the left hand as if you're going to roll yourself onto your back. Good. Take a deep breath here, drawing the right shoulder blade away from the spine. Soften at the base of your neck. Just noticing this inner dialogue with the body. That teacher that exists within, notice how it speaks to you through the form of sensation. Inhale, unravel yourself, reach the right fingertips back up towards the sky, and exhale, both hands land. Good, let's try the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Good, exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right armpit. Pressing firmly into the right hand as if you're going to roll yourself onto your spine, and then soften the back of the throat. Deep breath. Good. Unravel back to tabletop. Nice work. Send the right leg straight back behind you, pressing down into the bottom of the foot. Just rock a little bit forward and back. Okay. And then when you find that place that feels like center, lift the right leg up. And take your right knee out to the right. Good. See if you can keep equal weight in both hands, and then you might send the right leg out to the right. Deep breath here. Inhale, bend the right knee and lower. Good. Try the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Send it straight. Bend and lower. Let's keep alternating right and straight. Bend and lower. Again, lift. Extend, bend, and lower. One more each side. Inhale, extend, bend, and lower. Left, extend, bend, and lower. Good, really nice. Step up and back into downward facing dog. Pressing the heels up and back, take your time. Feel free to pedal out the legs and let the hips sway. Good. With your next inhale breath, rock forward to plank on hands and knees or feet. And as you exhale, press back to down dog. Good. Inhale back to plank pose. Drop to the knees if you like. And exhale back to down dog. One more time. Inhale to plank pose. And exhale to down dog. Good. Lower down to child's pose. Knees wide, big toes to touch. Sink your hips back into the heels. Good. From here, walk both hands over to the right side. Draw the left hip crease down and back. feel the sensation of your body, that inner teacher speaking to you. Meet your inner teacher with a deeper breath. You'll walk both hands over to the left. Take your right hip crease, draw it down and back. Good, coming back through center. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose, and exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Great. Send the arms back, flip the palms down. As you inhale, lift up Shalabhasana. Lift the legs, lift the arms. Good, stay with the breath. And then release. Step your hands wide, turn your elbows up. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra lift. And exhale over. Good, 2 more. Inhale, rolling up. Press the tops of the feet down and exhale, roll down. 1 more time. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, roll down. Good. Sweep the arms back again. Palms down. Shalabhasana. Inhale, rise up. Lift the arms. Extend through the inner edges of the ankles. Deep breath. Good. And then release. We'll come to our forearms. Okay. Keep your elbows in line with the wrists. Palms flat down. Inhale, scoop the heart forward. And then as you exhale, take chin towards chest and start to scoop the pit of the belly up. And just come to the knees. Good. And then as you inhale, roll the hips down, the belly down. Lift the chest forward. Good. A few of these. Exhale. Scoop the pit of the belly up. Just subtle, but super strong here. Good. And then inhale, roll down. Lift the chest. Good. Exhale. Curl up. And inhale, lift up. This time with the exhale, we're going to stay. Exhale, curl up. Stay. And just dip the hips side to side. Good. If you want a little more, curl up to the ball mounds of the feet. And dip. Good. Stay. Even when it gets hard, stay with the breath. What does the inner teacher say when it gets hard? Good. 1 more each side. And release. Downward facing dog. Take your time. Big inhale together. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Bow forward into the legs. Let there be some softness in the knees here as you take opposite hand to opposite elbow, and you might sway a little bit from side to side. Good. Slowly lift yourself halfway. Take your hands onto the hips. Hug the elbows towards each other and lift all the way up. Great. Let's flow through our sun salutation. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Exhale, step the right foot back. Take the right knee down. Inhale to lift up. Good. Just stay here for the exhale. Fill up, another breath. Lower your hands down. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee and start to straighten into the front leg. Good. Pressing down and back into the heels. And taking the left hip crease and pulling it back. bend the front knee. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra. Exhale, descend. Press up and back, down dog. Inhaling the breath. Exhale, take the right foot forward, the left knee down. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, both hands down. Step forward into your right foot, lift the left leg. Good, lift the chest, Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Good, stay, deep breath. Good, lower the hands, lower the left foot fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise all the way up. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, bow forward, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, take the arms up. Stay for a breath. Recall your intention. And then exhale, lower the hands. Curl the back toes. Start to straighten that right leg towards pyramid pose variation. Drawing your right hip back. Pressing down equally through heels. Noticing the inner teacher. Noticing your inner dialogue. Good, bend your front knee. Stepping back to down dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, scoops up the heart, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fill up your inhale. Exhale, takes the left foot forward. Good. Lower the right knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands land. Step into the left foot. Take the right heel up towards the sky. Good, and then begin to lift the hands, sweeping the arms back. Virabhadrasana 3. Lift the chest, take the crown of the head forward, the heel of the right foot back. Bow, hands land, feet land. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back to the heart. Great, take a pause here. Always make time for the pause. Pause to feel, to notice, to reset if you need to. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway. Exhale, fold. Take your right foot back. Swing your right heel down and lift up Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 pose. Gonna get a little lower than you think. Strong and steady in both feet. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Take your right hand to your left wrist. And as you exhale, reverse warrior, lengthening from the left hip crease to the left fingertips without clenching the teeth. Don't let your effort exceed your inner peace. Good, release, warrior 2. Left elbow, left knee. Take your right arm up and overhead. Good, stay here or lower left hand to the inside of your left foot. stay here or begin to shift your weight into your left foot, coming to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Stacking the hips, pressing through the lifted leg. Good. Soften, breathe. Bend the standing leg, gracefully land Virabhadrasana to inhale. Exhale, both hands down. Step back to down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down dog. Inhale together, exhale, a big sigh. Good, with your next exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Good, other side, exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Good, exhale, bow forward. Left foot back, left heel down. Lift up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Dropping a little lower and stronger. Lift both arms up. Take left hand to right wrist. Exhale, reverse warrior. Lengthening from the right hip crease to the right fingertips. Deep breath. Unclench the back teeth. Good. Inhale back to Warrior 2. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Sweep the left arm up and overhead. Good, you might lower down, right hand to the floor. Lower doesn't equal better. Listen to the inner guide. Challenge the boundaries without compromising your inner peace. Good, stay here or step up into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. That's it. Press through that standing leg. Nice and strong here. Focus your gaze. Ride the waves of the wiggles, the uncertainty. Good, bend your standing leg. Stand steady in Warrior 2, inhale. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, strong. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down dog. Good, deep breath in. Deep exhale out. Good, keep the toes curled under, lower to your knees. Toe stretch. Sit back into your heels. Settle into your breath. Good. From here, take your right arm out to the right, and then flex the right wrist so the fingertips are pointing down, and lower the left ear towards the left shoulder. Good. You can play around with this, flexing in different directions. You might find a sweet spot and pause. Good, and then release, switch sides, take the left arm out. Press through the palm and lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Instead of resisting sensation, see if you can soften into it. Good, release. Lift all the way up onto your knees. Take hands to the base of the spine and then turn your fingertips up. This might be plenty. Give the glutes a nice big squeeze as the hips come forward, lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. Hug the elbows together. Good, stay here, reach back for the heels. Ustrasana, camel pose. Chin can stay into chest, or you can drop the head back. pause and feel. Less thinking, less assessing, less evaluating, more feeling. You might start to notice the volume of your inner teacher turns up. And the volume of all of the external circumstances, all the shoulds, all the other opinions, all the influences that we have, the volume turns down. Okay, come back to hands and knees. Pigeon pose. Take the right knee up to the right wrist. Send the left leg straight back. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Pause here. Step your left hand to the right arch. And you might step the right hand onto the right thigh. Lift up. And then with your exhale, begin to lower down. For 3 deep breaths, let the forehead rest. That's it. When you're ready, stepping back into the hands, lifting up. Staying here another breath, and you might kick the back heel towards your seat. Catch it with your left hand. And then release. Stepping back towards tabletop. Switching sides. Left knee, left wrist. Walk your right leg back. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Taking that right hand onto the left foot. The left hand onto the left leg. Lift the chest even taller. Good. Exhale, make your descent. Finding a place for the forehead. Softening into any sharp edges of the body. Good, and then as you're ready, step back into the hands. Kicking right heel towards your seat if that feels reasonable. Reaching back with the right hand, drawing the right heel in. Instead of letting the chest twist, see if you can keep the shoulders square towards the top of your mat. Good, and then release. Nice. Sitting back into your heels again. And then just lower onto your right side. And we'll take the twist towards the right. So stepping left hand onto the right leg, turn towards your right shoulder. Giving some extra attention to the exhale. Good. As you unravel back to center, take the left hand down to the mat, sweep the right arm up and overhead. Good. And release. And we'll just switch on up and over to the other side. Good, nice and tall here. And then start to turn yourself towards the left shoulder. As you unravel, right hand down, sweep the left arm up and over, big side bend. Coming back to center. Great, lie all the way down onto your back. Shavasana. Or you can come to seated meditation. I'll cue you through this, but if you have time in this moment, you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. As you settle in, turn your palms up. Soften and lighten the palms of your hands. Relaxing the soles of your feet. Feeling the points of the body that are connected to the earth. Just imagining those places of connection that you're rooting into the earth. You're plugging yourself in to recharge, to nourish yourself, to restore, to invigorate. Soften the back of your throat, making space between top and bottom teeth. And relaxing those little muscles around the eyes. The only place you're looking is inside. Nothing left to see, nothing left to do. Giving yourself these next couple of moments to let your exhales grow even longer. Trusting the guidance of your inner teacher. You know the way. As you get quiet, perhaps the more you can hear. Listen in. Feel free to linger in this moment as long as you'd like. Otherwise, gently make your way back towards seated. Bring your hands to your hearts. And we'll seal our practice with the sound of Om, filling up your inhale. Empty your exhale. Inhale for Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. And may our thoughts, our words, and our actions contribute in some way to the happiness and freedom for all. Thank you for sharing this practice together. Namaste.